Today we built our entire deck around a single concept and a single mechanic that honestly I am surprised I haven't tried yet because it is absolutely busted. We ran into an opponent yesterday playing backup and I wanted to try it myself to see how good it could be, and it did not disappoint, to say the least. If you guys don't know, backup is a mechanic built into some of these creatures here where it says backup 1, 2, or 3 or whatever it may be, but that's how many counters you can distribute to another creature or to the creature itself. And then it also gets all of the abilities tied to the creature. So we've got a lot of creatures here today with backup, like the warrior, the Valkyrie, and what else do we have here? The Bond Warden. And these backup tokens are going to go on to creatures that, you know, can draw us a bunch of cards, like the Dusk Legion Duelist. We've also got the ability to double up on those 1/1 counters through the Ozolith, making our creatures, you know, scale very, very fast and get very big. And then I really love the Kodama in this build, because once our creatures get to, like, you know, 5, 6, 7 powered creatures, we're gonna want to give them trample with the Kodama, because it gives anything with counters on it trample, but it also allows us to go fishing for some more lands, ramping us into our bigger spells like the Valkyrie or a huge clay champion. It's pretty busted. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. We look to just try to build 1/1 counters on our board as fast as possible and smash the opponents. We have a couple of tech cards in this deck, like the Skrell's Might and Thalia. Obviously the Might helps with removal. Spot removal can be a bit of a problem for us, and then Thalia also kind of, you know, taxes the opponent and gives us that one extra turn before sweepers become an issue. And it seems to be working out pretty darn good. We've got a pretty decent win rate with this. I think you guys are going to enjoy. But if you are new here, we do post videos just like this 5 days a week. So if you enjoy content like this, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing on the video, it helps out an absolute ton and I'd greatly appreciate it. With that being said though, enjoy the video guys, and we'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're looking at the counter distribution system. Ran into an opponent yesterday playing a backup tribal deck, and thought to myself that I'd really like to try that. It's something I've been looking forward to playing for a while now. Opening hand doesn't look good enough, unfortunately. We're gonna have to send that away. This does look better. This looks a lot better. All right, let's give this a go. Hopefully we can find like a Kodama to get some ramp going. So far this build has been really good for us. We've been having some really good games. All right, so if we go turn 2 Dusk Duelist and we get that down, we follow that with a turn 3 potentially Brawler into a Bond Warden on the Duelist. Of course we get a tap land. Shoot. It's gonna haunt me, isn't it? No, we're gonna go Brawler. We're gonna go Brawler because these Brawlers can scale pretty fast. I mean, especially when you have 2 of them on the field, they kind of play off of each other, which is really nice. We're still looking for one on tap land here. We're not really too worried about the card draw right now with the Duelist. I think we need to focus more on growing our Brawlers.
Give a toast.
And it'd be really nice to find our Valkyrie, you know, the lifelink. That could be the key to obviously running this opponent over. All right, we do get an on-tap land. That's pretty huge. That's pretty huge. All right, so our Brawlers are now 4/4s, which are, you know, massive. We swing through and try to take out the Chandra because we can't have that just lingering about. Do they triple block? They don't. Okay, so they absorb 3 of it to Chandra.
I'm done playing.
I mean, that's a pretty big win-win for me, I think. I mean, we lose the Eldraine and we get them down to 1 loyalty on Chandra. I'll take that every day of the week. Still kind of hurting because of the flying Phoenix chick, but what can you do? All right, there's the fire. Oh, they're going for card advantage. They're not even throwing a fireball at my face. I love that. Another impulse. So they give up this Phoenix chick, is that right? I believe the Phoenix chick goes away at the end of this turn, if I'm not mistaken. No, it does not. Okay. Ooh, that's a card. That's a really good card. All right, we take this out. And do we ramp? I mean, yeah, let's ramp. I have a block now to the... I have a block for the Phoenix chick. Pretty sweet. Kind of a strange block again. I guess to maybe save the Chandra to 1 loyalty. Sure. I mean, we're doing a really good job right now. Hanging in there, man. Hanging in there. I think we've kind of taken the edge here now. 2 cards in the opponent's hand though is a little bit tricky. Obviously, it could be Monstrous Rage, which let's really hope not. They missed. Let's go. That's big. They're getting pretty flooded for a mono red player. Honestly, they should swing before showing me their entire hand here, because they could really bluff this Monstrous Rage. I still think I have to block though. I don't think I have much of a choice, if I'm being honest. I think I have to try. And they didn't even realize the Kodama had reach. Yikes. All right, we take down mono red without even hitting our Valkyrie. Imagine we hit our Valkyrie there and we start gaining life. Oh my goodness. Man, it'll never get old beating up on mono red. It really won't. It will never get old. I did make a quick adjustment. I'm tired of getting those draw lands coming in at the wrong time and forcing them, you know, to come in taps and screwing up my curve. So I took them out. I don't think we really need to be able to draw cards late game like that. I just always typically have that as my mana base when running 2 colors. So just to force a habit. So we took them out. Put in a couple more basics. The hand looks good. This hand looks really good. I wish this was like whenever a creature entered the battlefield. That'd be nice, because then it would trigger the brawler. Like we can go here and here. Just trying to think of what I want this curve to look like. Maybe we go with the Ozolith first. Who knows? Okay, so we're up against potentially 5 colors here. 5 colors. 5 colors. 5 colors. I think it's Thalia. I want to tax them on their ramp spells. Obviously, their next spell is probably just going to be a Stomper, but hopefully Thalia flusters them a little bit here. Okay. So what if we go... What if we go Ozolith this turn? I think we go Ozolith this turn. And then we can start really slamming them here. We go Brawler. Pump Thalia. Brawler gets even more counters. That'd be pretty nasty, honestly. That'd be pretty sweet. We got one more turn before, you know, we're in range of sweepers here. All right, there's the Stomper. Five colors is brutal, man. All right, let's go with, like I said, the Brawler. Gets that extra counter. It's also going to get extra counters for this. And we start smashing them here. So these 2 creatures alone are presenting a very serious threat and problem of closing this game out. And then I also have Clay Champion or the Valkyrie, which puts me at lethal here. Let's see if they respect it or not. Leyline Binding, they do respect the lethal. Okay, they take out the Brawler, sure. That is tough, I will say. Oh, and then they Besage my... Oh, that's so brutal. Okay. Not bad. I respect it. All right. Let's see. If we go here, 1, 2, 3, 4. That still gives me 4. All right, I'm gonna have no respect for the sweeper here. I'm gonna try to close this game out. I don't know if it's the wisest decision, but we're gonna try. And we're gonna give the counter here so we can draw some cards. We get in for 4, and we look to close here. All right, we look to close here. Come on, don't have a sweeper, please. Please no sweeper. Leyline Binding I can live with. I can't live with the sweeper. That's fine. I can live with it. What are we taking? Clay Champion? That's fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Well, we know they're struggling here. We know they're struggling a little bit. Let's go here. Let's go here. Another Thalia, not that helpful. I've been pretty fortunate the Stomper hasn't been able to block yet. Comes down to this. If they had a sweeper, they would have played it last turn. And so if they have one now, they just top decked it, which would be the most unfortunate thing ever. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I can't lie. They're going to gain 7 on this next attack here. Oh, brother. How much mana are left open? None? Okay, so there's no way that they can hit a leyline binding here. Dang, dude, this is brutal. I need something big here. I need something big here. That's actually pretty big. There's a shot. There's a very, very small shot here that the opponent blocks one of my first strikes with the Atraxa, right? Dude, if they block with the Atraxa on one of my first strike creatures, this could be really, really good. So this costs 2, right? So what if we do this? What if we go here, here? That pumps my Botanical Brawler to 4. Keep the original. Attack, and then we just gotta pray. We gotta pray that they block one of the first strikers with the Atraxa. Come on. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We win these, dude. It does make the most sense for them to block that way, so I completely understand why they did. But man, that just saved my life. Saved my life. Oh, what a game, dude. What a game. Came right down to the wire, huh? Man, that was a heart-pounding game right there, I will say. I am so glad they blocked that way. If you guys don't know, I'm sure all of you probably already know, just in case there's any new players watching. So the reason I needed them to block a first strike creature there was simply because the damage of my creature gets through, and then there's a second combat phase where then their creature's damage will resolve. And so if we're able to kill them before a creature can get any damage through on that second wave, which we did, they aren't able to gain that life. All right, so I'm gonna go with Thalia here because we're up against maybe mono blue. Not mono blue, but something tells me they're gonna have a lot of instant sorcery spells based on the colors. All right, did we get this in? We do avoid Make Disappear because we made it more expensive. Here's where things could potentially start getting countered, which we don't love to see. All right, nothing there. Let's see. Nope, still no counter spells. Wow. Okay, so Make Disappear, you know, any 2 mana counter spells are off the table. All right, that's fine. All right, I'm gonna go here. I do need another land. I've been needing a lot of lands lately. Maybe we go 25 lands. I'm not sure. Look at top 4 cards of your library. Okay, so this is like a draw 2 spell. They find a land. Their teamer. Interesting. Nice. Let's go Thalia again. I like the idea of taxing the opponent. And now we avoid the Brotherhood's End too on the Legion Duelist, which is very, very nice. Burn down the house is a whole nother ball game though. We need to get the Legion Duelist pumped up one more time here for that, which I think we can do because, you know, it looks like they might not have the land. Let's go. That's big time. That's big time. So they're a ramp deck, looking to do some big things here pretty soon, I'm sure. They see me rolling. They hating. All right. Another Ozolith is so sad. Okay, I think we got him though. Like I said, I think their sweepers here consist of Brotherhood's End and maybe you know, burn down the house. So I'm thinking we're pretty good here. Could be a Titan of Industry though. Something big coming down this turn could actually change the, you know, the trajectory of this match. We'll see how this goes. And the taxing of Thalia immediately goes out the window because of how much they've ramped up here. So them having to pay an additional 2 is no big deal right now on any spells. Okay, I can dig that. I'm fine with that. Destroy artifact. Fine with that. Is that really it? White, or actually undo. Green, white, white, green. All right, so this is gonna come down, give counters to Thalia. There's the good game. GG's. GG's, man. We were gonna get a lot of damage through no matter which way you looked at it. They had the ability, I think, to bring down the incubation token. Yeah, they had 2 mana. Not good enough though. That was a pretty interesting build the opponent was working out there. I was kind of curious to see where it was going to go. Crumb Shark's a really fun card, so. I mean, it's definitely keepable. I don't love it, but it's keepable. Ooh, I like that. I like that on 2. Spirited Companion. Okay, so we're working with some exiling effects. The opponent's definitely going to be running things, running out some things that you know, like ossification and whatnot. All right, and we're looking to smash their face. Can I get a smash their face one time? Takasi is welcome. A little bit too slow. Gonna be eating some nasty damage here. Oh my gosh, that couldn't have been a better top deck. All right, let's get this down. Pump up the Beast Caller. These now both have trample. We get way more land, and this game should be just about over, unless of course they have the sweeper. But if it's a depopulate, then they're good. If it's a Sunfall, they're not good, because we're about to drop down a Thalia, making their Sunfall 1 extra turn, and we should be able to win the game. So it better be depopulate here, otherwise you're screwed. What is it gonna be? Not a depopulate, but a pretty darn good card, I will say. That's a really good pull there, because that takes away the Beast Caller's ability to pass off its counters too.
I am almost sad to see you go.
Can we win this somehow? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no way to win it. That'd be pretty crazy if we had a way, but we don't have one. So we're gonna go with Beast Caller. We're gonna get down Thalia, pumping up said Beast Caller, pumping up Kodama, swinging through with both of these. Probably should just kill this for good measure. Can't really have that lingering out here. All right, so we avoid the Sunfall, and like I said, should be able to close here, you would think. No problems with mana this game. I think it's the first time I've had the Valkyrie in my hand too. Another Wandering Emperor would be pretty problematic, I'm not gonna lie. Them gaining 2 life and going to 11, probably taking out Kodama, taking away my trample effects, but then we give this to here, that would get the flying. It'd get to 5. It'd get to 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, then they block here. 9, 10. I mean, yeah, if they exile the Kodama with the Emperor, they're fine, but they don't get the life gain with that. So yeah, I think they're dead. I think they're dead. We'll see. And there's a scoop anyways. We're not gonna find out, but I'm pretty sure with the Valkyrie giving the flying and an extra 2 counters because of the Ozolith, This goes to, like I said, 6 when this comes in, and then 7, 8. And the flying. They still would have survived the turn. All right. GG. That was about as smooth of a game as you can ask for right there. Everything went really, really well for us. Mono white's a little too slow for us, though. Like I said, them taking that turn off for the Takasia welcome really hurt them. Mono red going second. Oh boy, we might have met our maker, guys. Here we go. This could be the game to stop the run. I hope not. I mean, we have this. There's a really strong chance we might be able to get it going. We'll see. We'll see. The curve's looking decent too. We have Kodama, which stops the airstrikes, you know, from the Phoenix chicks. And Thalia goes down to probably a 2-mana play with fire here. Which honestly, that's fine. If they have Monstrous Rage, okay, that's good. That's really good. A lot of mana expended for that play. Chilling, man. We're chilling. If we can get this Kodama above lightning strike range, we're gonna be good. But no, we unfortunately don't get that chance. All good, all good. We have one more shot at this. This is gonna definitely be above that lightning strike range. We hope before they can hit us with one here. God, if they have another lightning strike, that'd be so sad. Please don't. Okay, thank God. Okay, we're chilling. We're absolutely chilling. We're not making any blocks here because the warrior is way too precious to us to block against the Feldon. We'll eat as much damage as they want to give because the Valkyrie comes in next turn, giving the warrior lifelink, which is bananas. Absolutely bananas. Do your worst. Oh, man, I'm gonna say no blocks here. I want to just chump block one of these guys, but again, I don't think we have the luxury to do so. This is gonna be nice. We get to go 6 cards deep, by the way. Gain 6 life. Absolutely toying with mono red now. Let's go. Got the first strike life linker in the air here. Now I'm happy to make blocks because even if they have the monstrous rage, even if they have the play with fires, first strike overrides. We're not getting, you know, we're not getting taken out by that. Very strange attack. They must have not heard my explanation just now. I'll take it. All right. We should see their head explode just about now. You would think. All right, we get the brawler in. We get this in. Honestly, give it to the first strike lifelink body. I was gonna give it to the duelist, but I don't need to draw cards. No cards are needed here. I think we just keep attacking and let the warrior get us the cards, you know? The warrior's gonna find us cards all day long. 3 to 18, our board's looking way more dangerous. Oh, we get a really good card there with the Clay Champion. Just had to survive till turn 5 and we were good to go, and that's exactly what we did. They kind of popped off on the lightning strikes way too early. They had a lot of really good burn spells, but just, yeah, came at us a little too quickly. Ooh, okay. If they had that a little earlier, this might be a different ball game. Help yourself, my guy. Help yourself. Have all the damage you'd like. And good game, mono red. It's been nice knowing you. Oh, feels bad. Dude, the life gain was just way too much for them to overcome. I'm really glad we decided to put the Valkyrie in this deck. I thought it'd be a pretty big no-brainer, but I didn't even actually think about how good it actually would look against mono red. All right, I get to go first. Solid start here. Okay, mono black, huh? Mono black. I'm gonna get down the Ozolith first. I was thinking about getting Thalia down here, but I didn't have the third land drop to guarantee that the Ozolith would make its way down next turn. So I want to get that down first. We'll go with Thalia next. An underdog is tricky, but I have the good blocks here. All right. Kodama's not bad. I just wish I would have had the land to play it. You know what I mean? Kodama not bad though. Here comes the cut down for 2 mana, I'm sure. And then they pump the sleeper. Seems like a no-brainer, or maybe even like a persistence or something. There's the 2 mana cut down and a sleeper pump. Here we go. It's like I've played this matchup a million times, you know? All right, we need some help though. That'll do it. That's pretty good help. Kodama, let's go. Hopefully Kodama doesn't die. Please, please, please don't kill it. That'd be nice. I'll let you have all the damage you want. Just don't kill Kodama. Well, it's nice knowing you, Kodama. Dang it. All right, yeah, we're screwed. We're screwed. We didn't have the Skrell's Might, and the Skrell's Might honestly was the answer to this build. You know, with all the spot removal that, you know, mono black possesses, Skrell's Might is an absolute must-have in this build. So to not have it here is just, it is an auto loss, honestly. Too much removal for us to overcome. If we would have just got one attack in there with the Kodama, you know, after pumping it with an Ozolith, get that extra land, we might be in business here. But we drew 3 4-drops and no mana to play them. The excuses are all here, built into this one. Oh man, tough. This was an absolute beatdown. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. All right, dude. Good game. Enjoy your final attack. I concede to you, my man. All right, I guess I did say good game. I guess I'll actually concede. All right, thought they would just swing through there and allow them to have their glory, but they didn't want it, so sounds good. All right, we were kind of due for an L there, so not surprising. Where were you last game, bro? Come on, you had been so helpful. Land is good. Land is beautiful. Okay, that's odd. That's odd to say the least. Oh wait, what the heck? That's also very odd. What in the actual world is going on over there? You know what? I'm gonna go here first. Beast Caller gets taken out, I'm sure. Yep. Okay, I'm starting to see a burn pattern here, a little burn pattern. I played the wrong land. Feels bad, man. Played the wrong land, wasn't even paying attention. Hopefully I don't pay for this. I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. Let's go. Okay. Let's go with yeah, I mean, let's go with the more expensive play here. I mean, all my cards should be on the table right now, but they're not, so fun stuff. Cannot believe I made that mistake on the land. That's crazy. Hopefully it doesn't come back to haunt me. I don't know what the heck's going on over here though, man. I have no idea. I really want to know how people make 300 plus cards in a deck work. I really don't understand. How is there any at all, you know, any consistency? All right, let's get this down. Give itself the counter, maybe. Yeah, give itself the counter. And then we can go fishing here for another creature with the warrior. They still have 2 mana open, which does scare me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't no idea what to expect from the opponent here, so who the heck knows? They must have not known about the trample, I'm assuming. Definitely taking another brawler here. Yes, yes. Okay. Wait, why did the other brawler get triggered there? That seems weird. Oh, and we walk right into a sunfall. How fun is that? Oh, brother. Get a load of this guy. Oh, man, that's tough. And I don't think we're rebuilding anything here because our hand is pretty trash. Our hand is pretty trash. Yikes. A sunfall, man. It's got to be our biggest weakness, to be honest, is those sweepers. So they had one and it's good to go. And they dissipate. Nice. We can't attack because they have the incubation token there, just kind of lingering. And they have a virtue of loyalty. Okay. Interesting. So we've seen counters, sweepers, burn spells. Who knows? Who knows what to expect at this point? All right, let's go with this. 4, 5, 6. So we'll pump 2 into this. What a good late game spell to have here. Swing this through, got nothing to lose. There's still a chance, man. There's still a very small chance we get through here. I'm actually pretty happy they made that block, honestly, because it's only going to get worse and, you know, a lot bigger as the game goes on with the virtue of loyalty out there. But nope, unfortunately got hit with the depopulate. So with all these sweepers, I think we're going back-to-back L's here. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. There ain't nothing that can help us here on the top deck, especially not that. Good games. That'll do it. Because if you think about it, I mean, let's just say we top deck, you know, our best possible top deck, which is probably the Dusk Legion Duelist, and then we have to, you know, draw something to then draw more cards. It would take a long time, and I'm sure they have another sweeper in hand, so unfortunate. Man, what an odd game, but I definitely can't go out that way. Not like that, man. Yeah, sweepers are definitely going to be our biggest issue, which is why we added in the Thalia. You know what I mean? So, not a surprise that we lost to a couple of those. Not a bad keep here, by the way. We got a lot of really good playables, but we do need to get a green land to get the Ozlith down at some point here. Mono green, okay, not going to really feel the heat from the Thalia whatsoever here as a mono green player. Not too many instant sorcery speed nonsense from green. That's a card. It's a really good card. We'll get that down. We'll get down this. We'll pump up the duelist. Get that extra card. Please be Greenland. Let's go. Okay, we're kind of cruising. Things are kind of landing where they should. We're landing pretty good right now. We go here. Play the Ozlith, play out the Bond Warden on the Duelist. I mean, this is going smooth. This might turn out to be one of the best curve outs we've had. All right, so Mono Green doesn't have any answers though for removal, which is great. Augur, that's gonna allow them to find lands off the top of their build. Ooh, that's a card. But I still think we stick to the plan here. Plan being that we drop down the Ozlith, we drop down a Warden, we pump our Duelist again. Another Thalia, not ideal. Not ideal. But what's great here is I can now start just investing 2 mana at a time into, you know, these Wardens and these Thalias, and they can become viable attacks and threats going forward. They pay the extra for the tribute. A little too slow if you're asking me. That's a good card. I think I want to go with this though. I think I want to go with this. Get this attack through, look for that extra land. Land being very, very important here. All right, now we shouldn't have any issues with lands going forward. We kind of took the turn off, seeing the opponent wanted to take the turn off with the tribute. But going forward, we're going to be producing a lot of counters and a lot of tramplers. That's a good card. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That's a really good card. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get this down. Let's pump it. Draw the card. Another Thalia, man. That's some terrible top decking if you ask me. Oh gosh, we kind of have to pressure them here. If we don't pressure them here, then we might be in trouble. All right, let's go green. Attack in. Get that extra land. All right, now we just got to get one of my attackers through, and we win this. 2 Thalias in hand, though. That's brutal. That was like worst case scenario top decking there. All right, just don't go crazy here. Don't unload like 50 things. You know what I mean? I mean, that's fine as long as they don't blow up the Defector Might, right? As long as we have the Defector Might, we do actually kind of have a free win con, don't we? Man, Kodama really got us out of a lot of mana trouble this game. And there's the scoop. Let's go, dude. I think we were just one turn a little too fast for them to keep up with, which is great. Great for us, because again, the top decking was not there. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll be back again here tomorrow with another video. I really hope you enjoyed today's list. I really enjoyed it. I think backup is a pretty sweet mechanic. There's a couple of cards here that were absolutely clutch. You know, the Valkyrie, the Warrior, those types of cards are insane, because not only are we getting the 1/1 counters, we're also getting the effects of those cards, which were absolutely game changing late in our games and some of those matchups. But anyways, I thought the deck was pretty sweet. I think it's got a pretty decent win rate, and I think, you know, obviously better players than me could really utilize this and you know, get some pretty heavy wins. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be back again here tomorrow. And huge thank you and shout out to anyone who made it this far into the video. That means the world to me. It helps out more than you might know with like the YouTube algorithm stuff. And lastly, a huge thank you and shout out to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on this channel. So huge shout out to you guys if you're watching right now. I appreciate all the patronage, and you know, the monthly, you know, subscriptions, you know, go a really long way here on the channel to help support me. So thank you so much for everything you do for me. I appreciate it a lot. But that does it. We'll see you tomorrow. Until next time, guys. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.